have with me Steve Walton, self-styled comedy poet. Morning, Steve.
Good morning, Chris.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Now, it's been a couple of months since you were last in, and we recorded some of your poems. What have you been up to since then?
Yeah, I've written one new poem since I saw you last, since I came on here. It's about a window cleaner, which is going to be the second poem I'm going to recite today, actually. I've also been busy improving a number of poems that I've written in the past that thought weren't really quite good enough, but
giving them a bit of a polish, eh?
Definitely, yes, yeah. And I've done very well with that, actually.
So you've been working on a few, so in total, how many have you written over the years then?
At the last count, when I counted recently, it's 45, actually.
45? Over
yes.
What period of time?
Since 2008.
Oh, so that's, 6 years you've been writing?
That's correct, yes.
Right, I'm not going to work out the mathematics of that, average number of poems per year, but no, that sounds quite an effort. Anyway, so are you going to give us the benefit of your latest masterpiece?
I'd really like to, yes. I've been looking forward to it, and yes.
Okay, in your own time.
Okay, the first one is about, well, it's called My Tulips Came from Hamster Sam. It's about flowers relating to people. If I begin, you'll see what it's like. Here this evening I preside to talk to you with floral pride. As from a bloom we all descend, it's a fact I will defend. Michael Flowers is my name, but I'll change it just the same, as someone might decide to pick, just to actually take the mick. Are things rosy in your garden? Has your stem began to harden? When two buttercups you embrace, do daisies then fall into place? If by now you get my drift, then your actions may be swift, and even a primrose could be you, with sweet William growing too. But if your life has gone to pot, with constant pickles being your lot, and two lips you kiss are chilly, why not try to pick a lily? Yes, flora's now the way ahead, to me it is our daily bread. Instead of drooping in the shower, I now use self-raising flour. Though flowering plants as they rise can cause problems for some guys, their appearance may get capped if their Venus flies get trapped. If forget-me-nots are your thing, then Violet is the one to ring, and if in love with you she falls, she may like some bluebell calls. So with my help, you'll know for sure what it is you're looking for, but if your marigold seems a flop, get one from a second-hand shop. Or if your lupins you are losing, due to life being confusing, and too fast your clock is ticking, then your rose may need picking. There seems to be an accusation that we're just a big carnation, so to save on all the fuss, I don't drive, I catch a bus. Although a problem still remains about keeping Daisy in her chains, we'll have next week some new chance for having fun with bedding plants. Watering flowers is a must, but those cans I don't trust, so we'll show from our test how sweet pea worked the best. So now it's time for taking stock. I'll change my name to Poppycock, and all of this I think you'll tell will be summed up extremely well.
Great, that was great, Steve. Now, the next one I think is about a window cleaner, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
It's called window cleaning pro.
Yeah, it's called My Window Lean Gives Me a Rest. I wrote it recently over the Christmas period, and I quite like it. Great. And I hope people at home watching it will as well.
Well, let's hear it then.
Okay. Cleaning windows for a living can be really unforgiving, except for when her shower's due, when I usually see it through. She's sympathetic in the main when I feel some window pain as I go back on certain nights to climb that ladder in her tights. My bank windows I did clean, where to the boss I acted green, as when she said I'm in arrears, I said I hope you're hearing clears. She didn't find it very funny why I'd failed with raising money, so I told her on the spot, a current account is all I've got. She gave me then a stern look, with the mickey I had took. She was no mouse, but in my mind I did enjoy her bare behind. A butcher's shop a couple runs, where the wife uses puns. She said our bills will soon be low, a medium chicken told me so. My husband runs a book, she said, and though my nose is often red, when the people do not buy, it's because the stakes are high. This one finds my prices steep. She found her budgie going cheap. She sometimes acts a little strange, and now she's going through the change. I've let her off a time or two when fireworks did ensue, and though her coffee has some flaws, he has grounds for divorce. Her sister's figure is quite a sight. Her family runs a bar at night. She keeps abreast of things to do, and her sons are bouncers too. Her husband's more fat than slim. He can't work out where there's a gym. He used to live a life of crime, but lost it in the nick of time. I've done, but she's no cash again, and her budgie sounds in pain. The Coleman's found her coffee dire, but has agreed to stoke her fire.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Was that? Have I interrupted before the end of the poem?
No, that's the end.
Well, that was very amusing. I hope our viewers find it amusing as well.
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
sure they will.
Well, hopefully.
Thanks very much.
You're very
Steve,
welcome.
for
okay.
coming in.
That's
Look
the
forward to seeing
pleasure
you
is all
again
mine.
soon.
Thanks very much indeed. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers.
Okay, thank you.